Welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy and we are going, I shouldn't be laughing. And today we are going to be practicing safe sun. Okay, I'm just kidding guys. We are going to be talking about sunscreen and how important it is to wear sunscreen, but no gimmicks. Why is it that glasses make everybody look so much smarter? So I'm sure you guys know how important sunscreen is. It's so important to protect your skin. If maybe skin cancer doesn't scare you and wrinkles do, sun is like the #1 cause of wrinkles, sunspots, that kind of thing that, you know, make you appear older. I know it's so funny when you're younger, you kind of think you're Superman, and then until you start getting a little bit older, your mentality kind of changes towards different things. Like health and all of that was never like really on my radar, but now they are. If you can prevent it earlier on and you develop these habits earlier on, you are just going to live a fabulous life. So I really appreciate Glossier for sending me all of these sunscreens to share with you guys and get you guys really into it, because all of these sunblocks truly are amazing. They are top rated on Into the Gloss. If you guys don't know what Into the Gloss is, head on over to that website like ASAP after you're done watching this video and just geek out on that website. That's honestly one of my resources that I use when shopping for new products, because they're really on top of their game over there. So I wanted to see how each would wear under makeup. That was like a big concern for me, because since it is something that you need to be wearing every single day, you don't want it to be like, oh, well, I really want my makeup to be looking bomb that day, I don't want to wear sunscreen. Like, no, I don't want to compromise my skin's health for, you know, having my makeup look good or whatever. What I look for in a sunblock, that it protects me from UVA and UVB, and having an antioxidant is super important to me too.
But if you have concerns of whether it's physical or chemical or mineral or anything else, if it's in a moisturizer, if it's not in a moisturizer,
you know what you like, so I'm just giving you some options to look at. So this one is the most affordable from the 6 that I have here. Probably the easiest one you can get your hands on because it's literally everywhere. So it is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen, and it has a broad spectrum SPF of 30. So it does cover UVA and UVB. That's super important. This one is water resistant. I've been using Neutrogena for a really long time, but you know what? I would actually use like when SPF 100 came out. So I was using that because I thought I was being better protected, and I just felt so lied to because it doesn't matter after SPF 50. So this one is SPF 30, so it's nice. This one definitely has like a matte finish. It just like completely like dries you out. I wonder if it has alcohol. Oh yeah, it does. That's why it's like so fast absorbing, but it does kind of leave my face feeling a little like, I don't know how to explain it, like it's not greasy whatsoever, like whatsoever. I was super surprised because the SPF 100 was hella greasy. I'm like kind of scarred from the SPF 100. Don't get the SPF 100 of the Neutrogena. It doesn't make sense. This one, it's actually really nice, and I thought it was like a great affordable option. It does leave a white cast though, so you really have to blend that out. This one has the most ounces out of all of them here. This one has 3 ounces. So this one's moving into my car because I always reapply sunscreen on my hands and my arms. I'm always driving and I'm so scared of like aging hands. I've always been pretty good about my face, but my hands not so much up until this last year. So I've been trying to like play catch up with my hands, and I'm super crazy about protecting them every single day. As far as it wearing under makeup, it's totally fine. I feel like once I put on my makeup, it totally got rid of like the baby white cast that it gave me. Since it is matte, it goes on totally fine. I don't mind it at all. As it wore throughout the day, it was totally fine as well. So good product, not too bad. So the other sunscreen that I applied to the other half of my face was this La Roche-Posay. So it is an SPF 60, and it says here that it's meant for the face. It's broad spectrum, so it covers both UVA, UVB, super important. And this one also has an antioxidant protection. So I absolutely love that. I feel like that's super important to me as well, because that's gonna also keep you from like aging skin. I've been using this one actually for a year. I really love that it's waterproof. I like to use this one when I hike, because you know I'm like sweating or whatever. Since I had both of these on my face and I applied makeup over both. This one, it's not greasy. I don't want to say that it's greasy because it doesn't like make your makeup slip off or anything, but it has this kind of like silicone feel to the skin. The Neutrogena side is like matte, completely matte, and then the La Roche-Posay side has like a little bit of a sheen, which doesn't bother me. I have dry skin, so it actually feels kind of comforting. If you guys have oily skin, this one probably isn't the best for you. Even though I don't have oily skin, I just feel like you guys probably wouldn't like it. So these two, I would definitely say these are great for the beach, for the pool. This one's 30, this one's 60. But I personally love this one a little bit more for the beach and for the pool, especially on my face, because it doesn't give me those like drips of milky white. And since this one is at like a cheaper price point, I don't feel guilty reapplying the crap out of it on my hands and stuff like that. So this one's gonna live in my car. This one I absolutely love for the beach. So moving on to two other sunscreens. So this one is the Kula Mineral Sunscreen. I know that's super important to some people. So it says here that it's broad spectrum, SPF 30, we love that for every day. It's a natural BB cream and it has plant protection. It has the antioxidant, we love that as well. So this one was more of like a first impressions. I'm just gonna read you a little bit of what it says on the back because maybe it has some ingredients that you guys are interested in. This unscented and lightly tinted formula is made with natural rosehip oil, which is rich in free radical fighting vitamin C. That's like that antioxidant complex that it includes, which I really like. It also says natural calming evening primrose and flaxseed oils deliver abundant omega-3 and gamma linolenic acid to improve elasticity and help skin retain moisture. It has zinc oxide and it has titanium dioxide, if that means anything to you guys. So this one I have actually heard of, and it's really great for those of you guys who are into natural skincare and that's important to you. This one would be a really great option. It was actually recommended to me before by a holistic nutritionist, so I think it's very trusted. It kind of reminds me of my Dr. Jart Pore No More primer, so this would be actually like a great primer for under makeup. If you're not into those silicone-y feels, you're not gonna like this at all. I don't mind them. I feel like it almost like smoothed that skin. I just put my foundation right on top. It is mattifying, so it does take away that dewy look that I love. If you're a darker skin tone, you just blend it out because it literally disappears into nothing. Like you don't really see a tint. If anything, it kind of gives you like a chalky, I guess it's like a baby white cast too. If you apply too much, like I put on a little bit too much, it kind of like pilled my makeup. You know, if you put on like too much primer and you get that like little rubby, this is like, I'm diving really deep into it. But if you like erase, you know those little like bromitas, like, so it's almost like you just put like a little sheer amount, but that worries me because aren't you supposed to like really go in with like a lot of sunscreen to really be protected? I think it's like a 1/4 teaspoon or something like that. I don't know, you just really have to like baby this one, like blending it out and whatnot. Okay, so moving on, this one, it's Keels Super Fluid UV Mineral Defense Titanium Dioxide Sunscreen. It is a broad spectrum, we love that. SPF 50. It has an antioxidant, vitamin E. It's for everyday use for your face as well. It says it's a lightweight formula. It's totally lightweight. Kind of reminds me of the La Roche-Posay consistency of it being super, super fluid. Almost reminds me a little bit of my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation. Like the way it comes out, it totally reminds me of that. I didn't love this color though at all. Like, not at all. It kind of looks grayish, muddy almost. Like I feel like it has like some kind of pink undertones that do not sit well with my skin tone. And even when I tried to blend it out, it made it look like I had a white cast, even though this is tinted. So I don't know, I don't really get it. This one is a little bit more oily, like a more greasier type of a feel, but it wore pretty decent under my makeup. It was more like the color thing that was like kind of annoying me. It was giving me like Wednesday Addams vibes. So not really into that. I can't believe they put universal sheer tint. That's so crazy to me. So this one's just meant for every day, not for the beach or anything like that. So the last two that I have here are the Elta MD and the Glossier one. Honestly, I was most excited out of all of them. I mean, I had already played around with this, so I obviously was loving it, but I was really, really excited for this Elta MD one because It is just like everyone's top shelf. So I put this one on one side of my face. You pump it out and it's a full, I feel like that is what you need, which is nice. Like you can just use the full pump for your entire face. Like you see here, it's like super white, extremely white, like very white casty. You really have to blend it out. Like look at my hand, you guys. It looks like those Wednesday vibes that I'm talking about. What I do like about this one though is that it is very like skincare-y, where it has niacinamide and zinc. I thought that was pretty cool because I do put on a serum called Super Pure by Glossier, and it has niacinamide and zinc, and that's been helping me with my breakouts. So I kind of love that this was included in it. It has like a very like fresh, like tingly kind of a feel actually when you put it on. I'm not mad at it. What I am mad at is the white cast that it gives. And if you do use the full pump of product like I just showed you, it kind of pills. So it has like those little remnants from the eraser. That's what your face is gonna kind of look like. And that doesn't wear so well under makeup, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna kind of show you guys what I mean because it's kind of doing it to my hand already. I don't know if you're able to see that, but I'm seeing it fully on my hand. So that's kind of annoying. You just have to be wary about how much you're applying again with this one. This one is also not water resistant, so it's great for like an everyday situation as opposed to like when you're at the beach. Like don't use this when you're at the beach or if you're getting wet. If you are acne prone, this one might be a great one. I haven't been playing around with it too much, so I don't even know if it does like truly help, but it is extremely trusted and really popular among a ton of people that I know. So it has to be good, right? Anyways, moving on to this Glossier Invisible Shield. I already did a video on this, so if you want to learn more about it, you guys can definitely click there, or I'll leave it linked in the description box below. This one goes on completely clear. Out of all of them, honestly, this one I didn't feel at all. The other ones I totally felt that I was wearing another layer of, you know, of the sunscreen, whereas this one, it really just kind of like dissipates into nothing. It's like the lightest weight thing that I've ever freaking felt in my life. Like it's so insane how lightweight it is. I thought that my Misha sunblock was like the most lightweight thing that I've ever felt. Let me just show you guys really quick, even though they didn't send that to me. It's in Korean, so I have like no idea what ingredients are in here or whatever. I never looked it up, to be honest. I just know from the PA+++ that that's UVA, UVB. It kind of just melts into water and you definitely just feel it like skin. But this one is even lighter weight than this one, which is so insane. And even if I want to like touch up, I mean, they totally don't advise to like apply it like this, but even if I wanted to just like apply some, it totally doesn't mess up my makeup. If for whatever reason I wanted to reapply it, which really is the way you're supposed to be wearing sunblock, is reapplying it, but I know none of us do that. Like, let's be real, none of us really reapply. And if you're like just careful to just like tap it in like this, I feel like you could do it. The other difference between this one and all the other 6 is that it protects against pollution as well. So this one I really truly love for like an everyday use. The only bummer, honestly, about it is that it's only 1 ounce. I wish they would have just gone for like the 1.7. I just noticed that all the other ones are 1.7. But look, do you see what I mean? It just gives your skin just like a hint of a glow, but it's not greasy at all. I love it. So that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you guys found this informative and I kind of like left you with a few great options. These are, like I said, curated from Into the Gloss, and they just really know their stuff, what like people want. So these are like top rated and they are meant for your face. So the formulations should be different from, you know, your body and stuff, since you don't want to like clog any pores. None of these sunblocks should do that. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these sunscreens, and let other people know, because I'm sure everybody reads comments and we can all help each other out. Maybe you guys have experienced like really positive results with some of them and want to add a little bit more information that I didn't leave. I love that little community that we can build in the comments below. I also have to note, I guess, that this video is not sponsored. I don't know why why I feel like I have to say that, but just in case you guys are wondering, I didn't get paid or anything to make this video. Glossier just sent it to me, and you know, I kind of could do whatever I wanted with the products, but I think it was super cool of them to send me not only their product, but competitors' products that they know are also really good, just to share with you guys and really get into practicing safe sun. So get on it, guys. If you haven't been wearing sunscreen every day, definitely start implementing something, whether it be something I mentioned here or anything that you guys find on your own. So give this video a like if you did find it helpful, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys. That was a weird wave.